We have the cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. And nothing.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feed. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Bogdanovich. Barnes passes to Bagley. Barnes against Ingles. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Now Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. The dish now to Gobert. And that one, good.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Utah with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. At the elbow, Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. He hits it from 9.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Bagley with the rebound. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Conley kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bielitsa. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Bielitsa. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crafty player. I like whenever Bielitsa tries to score and draws the D's attention.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Bogdanovich. And Davis gets it to go.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Joseph. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Banked in off the glass.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here's Moutier. The pass to Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Hield, and he converts the layup.
You know, they're so quick on the drive, blasting through the defense, easily getting all the way to the cup.
Davis surveying the floor. Here's Moutier. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's Joseph. Off with the layup. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Kings ahead. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their reputations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
It's all about effort for Parker. I mean, when he works hard in transition, he's rewarded for it.
Jazz trail by 6. Moutier looking around. Passes it to Clarkson. Dishes to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jabari Parker. Barnes comes in for Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. The Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From past the arc, it's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Bazemore. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the dunk by Barnes.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
Jazz trail by 3. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Now, here's Fox, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Outside for Bagley. Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Conley. At the top of the key, Gobert. Out to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. On the wing, Ingles. Ball's knocked loose. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
Whoa, what a
finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
No, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low.
Love to see him battling in there. I mean, go get it, little fella.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Rashad Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Marvin Bagley. Heald's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kent Bazemore. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Back to Ingles. Mitchell against Bielitsa. The wide open look here for Ingles. It's good. This game is all even. Ingles has got his second bucket.
Okay, he has all the space he needs in this, so he's going to make that a lot more than he misses.
Fox finds Hield. The tray. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. He dishes it to Gobert. It's deflected.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
Three-pointer, Hield. And that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead up.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the point.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Here's Mitchell. The Kings getting the bucket. Good on the shot.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops. And the Kings lead by 1.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up top, Fox. Over by Conley. Fox against Conley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Bielitsa misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a three-level scorer.
Here's Conley. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. Ed Davis is checked in for the Jazz. Mudiay comes in for Michael Conley. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Bielitsa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up.
A versatile player, Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Utah also making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mudiay kicks to Clarkson. Joseph against Mudiay. Over Joseph. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Hield can't hit. And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. A 2-point game. Knocked away. Clarkson passes to Mudiay. Clarkson against Joseph. High post, Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Joseph against Mudiay. Joseph, that's good. And the Kings lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovic finds Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Joseph looking over the floor. Out to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Clarkson. And the pass to O'Neal. Down low, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Davis missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Holmes, good.
And even if the D has an impact, I mean, there's no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up too much size.
Clarkson passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 2. Live. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Giles, and it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Mitchell against Barnes, and stolen by Barnes. Giles the pass to Fox. The rebound by the Jazz.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Passes it to Gobert. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Fox. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Conley left side. Fox with the steal. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Quick instincts on the defensive end. I mean, when you're careless around Fox, he's going to take advantage of it.
Pass to Ingles. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pulls it from the elbow. Count that bucket.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Barnes outside. Here's Fox. Here's Giles. By Conley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Gobert. Count it. And that's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's Fox. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. The pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. He feeds it to Bagley. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a fast thinker in defense. Conley excels at prying and clawing the ball away from the opposition.
Passes to Giles. The kick out to Fox. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ingles dishes to Gobert. Right wing. Conley against Fox. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Barnes outside. Here's Fox. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Ingles passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bielitsa, he checks in for Giles. Then for the Jazz, Bogdanovich is checked in for Joe Ingles, and O'Neal subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Pass to Bialica. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Jacks up a 3. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good, and they're back. And we've got
Hey, Kevin, thanks for it.
the Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
High post, Gobert working on Favors. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Here's Mitchell. Zion Williamson making his last shot. 18 feet out. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
When you think pure scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Williamson. Feeds it to Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. He dishes it to Gobert. And so just over a minute and a half played. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Ball hits them both.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
To the inside, here's Bogdanovich. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Favors kicks to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingles covering, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Conley surveying the D. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good with the triple. The Pelicans trail. Holiday the pass to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Now here's Conley. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert, and it's in there. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. Outside Holiday. Back to Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6, hits it from 3-point range.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Has to Gobert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Redick. 27 seconds left in the first. The feed to Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Gobert. Offensive rebound. Mudiay finds Gobert. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Utah out in front, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they looked focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
They've got Gobert. O'Neal is out there with Davis. And there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Hart. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Now here's Mudiay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Melly passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. And Redick kicks to Hart. Back to Redick. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Redick's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pelicans.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mudiay dishes to Gobert. Passes it to Clarkson. He feeds it to Mudiay. Redick with the double team. Gobert with it. Working on Hayes. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why Gobert is such a high percentage scorer. He finds a way to finish with that great length.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Mudiay against Jackson. Mudiay, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Redick kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
It's stolen by Davis. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Tony Bradley's checked in for Utah. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. Mudiay pass to Bradley. And that one is hammered home.
And you can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Okafor against Bradley. Redick is in the corner. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Moutier finds Clarkson. Back to Moutier. It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Here's Moutier. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to Ingram. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 6.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Clarkson dishes to Bradley. Back to Clarkson. Outside Bradley. And the layup is good. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Okafor. Now the dish to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Pelicans also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. Outside Conley. And it goes down 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Left side Favors. He had stolen by Ingles. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it. He's got 9. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Ball finds Ingram. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 11 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what? And that'll do it for...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free. Out to Ingram. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Mitchell outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Ball against Mitchell. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans trail by 7. And Holiday kicks to Favors. Here's Ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz leading by 7. Moving it up. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
For the Jazz, O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Melly. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Redick. Gobert with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
On the wing, Mitchell. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Here's Redick. Feeds to Jackson. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Hayes finds Redick. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Jackson. Here's Hayes. Outside, Redick. They shoot again, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And in college, Redick was an all-time leading scorer. Years later, he's still a top producer. Great shooting ability is really something you can bank on.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jackson against Mitchell. It's Jackson with the drive. Count it. Good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mitchell outside. .104 left in the third. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Frank Jackson. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Drew Holiday.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Moutier with the basket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
To the left side wing. Williamson outside. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Moutier. He's out there with Conley. Bradley is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Niang in at the power forward. Outside Holiday, nailed from three-point land.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Moutier pass to Bradley. Conley left side. Back to Bradley. Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. It's deflected. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Conley dishes to Bradley. Back to Conley. And here's Moutier to the middle. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Conley, the pass to Bradley. Outside Conley. Down low. And stolen by Favors. And here's the fast break. Williamson trying to free himself up. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
You simply can't afford to lose sight of Joe Ingles in open space. This guy understands how to take advantage.
Here's Hart, offered by Conley. Hart, no good. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Niang passes to Bradley. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
Now, Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Over in the corner, Williamson. He dishes it to Favors. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. 1:25 left in the fourth. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, what a game. A dominant game from the big man. Rudy Gobert is a force right now in the middle.
Ingles against Ingram. Lets it go with the three. Pelicans keep it alive. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Holiday looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Yes!
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Conley against Ball. Conley dishes to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Ingram against Ingles. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
How about the confidence and calm demeanor of the young guy, Derek Favors? Big time delivery.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Ingles in the corner. Outside Conley. Back to Ingles. Three-pointer. It's a hand on it. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Do you love that Derek Favors demanded the basketball with the game hanging in the balance? How beautiful, how tough.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and... The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5. Now here is Holiday. And Favors kicks to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson outside. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Yeah, Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Bielitsa. Over in the corner, Barnes. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, it's tipped. It's stolen by Bagley. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Ingram. Here's the 3. The shot missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Williamson kicks to Ball. Up again. Bagley with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Ingram. It's Ingram on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Hield against Redick. Fox goes in. Giles. And Okafor with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break to end the run. And it's good on the way in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Giles. Okafor comes in with the double team. 3-pointer Hield. But they get it back. Giles the pass to Barnes. Back to Giles. Makes it off the glass.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Pelicans trail by 5. Jackson down low. Guarded by Fox. And Okafor slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Heald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Heald has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Great positioning on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Jackson. To the wing on the left, to the inside. Here's Redick. A shot off that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Poked loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okafor. Finished off the break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Kings leading now by 5. On the wing, Heald. And the pass to Giles. Heald against Redick. Here's Giles. And he slams it one-handed.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Heald with the bucket.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Outside, Joseph. Heald outside. Count the basket. Heald's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Redick. He dishes it to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram outside. Williamson right side. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Holmes with it. Joseph dishes to Bagley. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And that one, good.
Bazemore wiry, and when he gets on the inside, I like where he finds the space to finish at the rim.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
Here's Joseph. After Drew Holiday's score, it's good. Joseph's got his first points of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Ingram passes to Hayes. Down low, shoots over Holmes. Tries yet again. Hayes finds Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Redick with the bucket.
That's not an easy three, but JJ has practiced that. It's well within his routine.
Joseph, the pass to Bazemore. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Joseph against Holiday. Loud pass to Bagley. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
That one goes. Count it. And the Kings lead by 10.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
You know, running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack.
So it's the Pelicans now. Sacramento making their last shot. Out to Ingram. Williamson outside. The three. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hield outside. Left side, Joseph. To the middle. And Holmes throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The layup off target. Kings leading now by 11. Pass to Bazemore. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. Sick hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Hey, yo, right here.
Redick surveying the D. Takes a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a big-time first quarter from Harry Giles. He had 8 points. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's good. Williamson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bielitsa. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson kicks to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Inside, over Bogdanovich. They get it back, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And stolen by Williamson. One-on-one fast break. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Drew Holiday.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
The pass to Bielitsa. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And then for Sacramento, Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Parker subbed in for Bielitsa. Melli, no good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Jackson. Here's Melli, covered by Parker. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Okafor slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Out to the right wing. Hart kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Okafor. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stolen by Ball. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Now just a 3-point Sacramento lead. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Right side, Bogdanovich. Parker outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
How about Parker with a delicate floater there, extending it right past the defense. And really no chance to react to that one.
Melli passes the ball. Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Hart, no good. Ball kicks to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And the Kings also making a change. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Over to the wing. Here's Melli, covered by Parker. Pass to Redick, 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, the rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Barnes. Bucket is good. And the Kings lead by 9.
Now how about Barnes getting inside and just muscling that one up?
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
To the paint, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Favors is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Holiday in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Here's Fox, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. The shot by Redick, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Up top, Hield. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Bielitsa. And stolen by Redick. And here they go. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Passes to Hield. And stolen by Redick. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Bogdanovich is checked in. Sacramento leading by 9. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Holiday against Hield. The pass to Bielitsa. He feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
It's Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hield, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bielitsa. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Favors. He kicks it to Ingram. Favors dishes the ball. Now Williamson. Just 3 to shoot. Another shot. Can't connect from short range. Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Fox. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Here's Ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fox against Ball. Fox, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ball, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The kick out to Barnes. Favors against Fox. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Ball against Fox. 36. Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion Again to the rack.
And here is Fox. Kicks to Bagley. Fox against Favors. And it's Fox with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And here's Barnes for three. No good. So the Kings win it. A true thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. The state capital of Utah, dramatic. And with
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bialys, and it's Bagley in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
Mitchell outside. Free throw line jump shot. Basket counts.
Donovan Mitchell, he covers every base, even showing the touch from mid-range.
Bogdanovich passes to Bialys. Down low. Fox, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Conley feeling it out to the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Barnes against Ingles. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Bagley.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Passes it to Gobert. Bagley with the block. Bogdanovich inside. Covered by Mitchell. And finished off by Bagley.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Conley the pass to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket.
Now this is why Gobert is shooting over 60% for his career. Highly efficient inside.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley the pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. Keeps it alive. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
On the wing, Barnes. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Bagley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now Sacramento on the break. Barnes with the ball.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And the Jazz with some changes. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Bagley. Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Moutier kicks to Clarkson. Down low. Davis dishes to Moutier. Just 4 to shoot. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And this game is tied up now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Giles. And Davis sends it back. And here's Moutier. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
At the end of and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. Then there's Emmanuel Moutier. Then there's Davis. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. Davis finds Moutier. Back to Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Healed outside. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Moutier kicks to Clarkson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Parker passes to Joseph. Here's Hield. Up and in on the layup. Hield's got his first basket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Hield against Clarkson. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hield against Clarkson. Hield kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Hield. Pass to Bazemore. This one for 3. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Bazemore. Hield's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. High post, Davis. Over in the corner, Moutier. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Bazemore. No good on the fast break pull-up. Jazz have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. O'Neal kicks to Davis. The pass to Clarkson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Right wing. Bogdanovich against Parker. Passes it to Bazemore. The shot's good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Yeah, this time Kent Bazemore puts the ball on the deck, initiates contact. Nice move.
Pass to Moutier. Over Joseph, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Moutier's got his second basket of the game.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. 2 points. That one goes. And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Moutier. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph.
Rudy Gobert getting it done off contact. Love the increase in his focus on the offensive end.
Outside Fox. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Mitchell right side. On the wing, Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Now Fox. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim.
Shut down.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Look at the history of the Utah Jazz. No championships, Kevin, but 2 finals appearances. And thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019, was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings trail by 7. Barnes passes to Bagley. Back to Barnes. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Utah leading by 5. Outside Conley. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ingles gets to Conley. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Ingles. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Pass to Ingles. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell looking it over. Inside. Gobert can't hit. The Kings trail by 3. Barnes with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
This is his second trip to the free throw line, and he makes both free throws. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Fox against Mitchell. And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Mitchell up top. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Moutier, he's checked in for Mitchell. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Parker. Healed the pass to Fox. For the tie, Holmes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Moutier. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And here is Fox. He's got 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Moutier. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Bradley's checked in for the Jazz. Conley dishes to Ingles. Now the pass to Clarkson. The feed to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Oh, yeah, as always, Ingles is going to look for that lefty jumper, and why not? It has served him well.
Healed outside. Tips it up. And Bagley able to finish. And the Kings lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Misses from close range. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Fox passes to Holmes. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Healed against Clarkson. Dishes it to O'Neal. Six to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Jazz with possession here. Shot clock at 3. Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now Conley. From 12 feet out, the Jazz with another miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Healed, can't hit. Jazz trail by 4. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Fox against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls for the Jazz. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And the Kings also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Mudiay finds Bradley. Count the basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
A floater, and there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Bagley the pass to Fox, and that one is good.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And that one misses. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. Ready by Bogdanovich. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Moutier pass to Bogdanovich. The layup missed. Kings leading now by 7. Here's Barnes. Yes, that goes in.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Bogdanovich passes to Brandt. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the inside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Barnes can't get it to go. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. The 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. That shot no good. So the Kings win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. And before
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5. Now here is Holiday. There's Ball with the 3. Favors inside. Defended by Gobert. Williamson looking it over. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. He gets that one.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Inside, Gobert. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Ball finds Williamson. And that one, good.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Mitchell against Holiday. And the rejection by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Ball against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. Fast break, here we go. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell's shot is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Mitchell is doubled. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now here's Ingram. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Tries again. Here's Favors. Goes up again. Holiday, no one around him. Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Now, here's Moutier. Clarkson kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Moutier. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Greg Jackson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Hart, that's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Davis on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The drive by Redick. And Davis pulls it down. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The feed now to Hayes. Bucket is good.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Moutier. He feeds it to Davis. And it's Melly with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New York. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Davis in at the power forward. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal from past the arc. Pelicans pull it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Gobert. Moutier looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. Moutier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Outside, Ball. Outside, Redick. Back to Ball. Pass to Redick. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And, you know, sometimes Redick is such a good shooter. He makes these difficult contested shots. Nothing you can do about that defensively.
And stolen by Williamson. That one falls.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Redick against Mitchell. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Now the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Ingram. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Conley against Ball. Mitchell outside. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And Okafor slams it in.
Cannot afford to let Okafor get near the bucket. I mean, he is really skilled at finishing those looks, and he does so with authority.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And the Jazz with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Hayes dishes the ball. Hayes the pass to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Moutier. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Hart. The tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they...
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelican.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second. And that's a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williamson.
You know, since Bogdanovich came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Gobert with it. 7 points in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And he gets it to go.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Mitchell looking it over. To the right side. Now Conley. Clock at 4. Ingles kicks to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Gobert's got 11.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Ingram outside. Utah with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ball's got his second bucket.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Williamson.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Conley kicks to Ingles. Mitchell against Holiday. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Pulls up. High post. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. 6 points for him.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Favors. No good on the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Holiday.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Offensive rebound. Down low. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Conley. At the top of the key, Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Utah also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. New Orleans in the lead. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert with the block. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. To the middle for the lead. Gobert the pass to Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gobert down low, and that one drops. Gobert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Clarkson. Then it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Niang in at the 4. Mudiay against Jackson to take the lead, and it's laid in by Mudiay. Mudiay's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Redick for 3. Good on the triple.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Mudiay dishes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Redick with the 3. Tips it, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Gobert can't hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Redick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Mudiay against Ball. Mudiay kicks to Davis. O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Mudiay trying to find Davis. He's got it now. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Rebounded by the Jazz. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They get it back.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the rejection by Favors. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Clarkson passes to Davis. Back to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Down it goes. Nice one there from Niang.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Clarkson against Redick. Kicks to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Favors. Now here's Davis. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Favors attacking. And Derek Favors with the slam.
I love whenever Favors attacks the bucket. Knows not many guys are going to be able to stop him down low.
Clarkson on the wing. Back to Moutier. To the left wing. Niang passes to Davis. Here's Niang, covered by Williamson. 5 on the clock. Clarkson kicks to Niang. Here's Davis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich against Williamson. 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Three on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Ingram passes the ball. With the shot. Missed. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And let's go.
Hey, Kevin. The kid.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Now here's Williamson. Unloads from 13. Here's Favors. Great D that time from Bagley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Oh, this is the unselfishness ball brings to the table, the definition of a pass-first point guard.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Ball after the Kings pick up 2.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes trying to free himself up, and Fox gets it to go.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Here's Fox following the basket by Lonzo Ball.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Holiday attacking.
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Wow. Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism. I mean, it's next level.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's Bielitsa. Ball with the rebound. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson finds Ball. 1:57 left to play here in the first. No good on that one. And it's Fox with the jam.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Ball, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson right side. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox goes in. Here's Bagley. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, I mean, tracking that one all the way, baby. I mean, Zion getting nasty at the defensive end. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Favors kicks to Ball. Williamson outside. To the paint. Here's Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. And here is Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Holiday kicks the ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
Here's Holiday. Here's Favors. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the sack. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker, and it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Giles, that's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Hayes. Back to Hart. Kings leading now by 8. Hield the pass to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
For New Orleans, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. That's good from Jackson. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson hits both of them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Parker surveying the floor. Bazemore on the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Melly. Over to the left wing. Here's Hart. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Joseph against Jackson. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Reddick. The pass to Parker. And it's good for 2. Parker's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company. His teammates are going to love seeing that hustle up the court from McCollum. I mean, and that offensive energy is contagious.
Now here's Okafor. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Reddick. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Parker outside. Back to Joseph. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. The shot by Redick, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hield. And that one, good. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Holiday. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
A solid transition player. For Bagley, it's about making himself available to score in these situations.
Fox against Holiday. Williamson looking it over. Knocks it loose. Feeds it to Okafor. Clock at 6. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Williamson.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Now, here's Bagley. Here's Holmes. Off on the layup.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limb to be the first one, too.
Ingram finds Okafor. Outside, Redick. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Sacramento up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 8 points and 1 steal. Big fella. What's your take on Sacramento so far? And that'll do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
And Favors kicks to Williamson. Pass the ball. There's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Barnes on the follow.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside Holiday. Ready by Bogdanovich. Sacramento leading by 16. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
And listen, you got to know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
Here's Ingram. It's good. Ingram's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingram kicks to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Ball. A second chance effort. Favors can't get it to go.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Holiday. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Joseph against Ball. Passes to Bielitsa. Parker left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 6.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Basket good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Joseph, the pass to Bielitsa. Joseph down low. He's covered by Ball.
A threat to throw it down on the alley-oop. Parker's size and sense of timing, I mean, it helped him out right there.
Pelicans trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Williamson right side. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Melli, covered by Parker. Hart, that's good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And here is Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Bazemore. On the wing, Hield. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 17.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hill something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Kings on top, leading by 17. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Giles is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 15. Fox feeling it out a bit. Back to Barnes. Inside. Holmes, good. Here's Jackson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A beautiful reverse layup.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
On the wing, Barnes. Holmes finds Fox. Barnes outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fox. Count it.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fox goes in. They kick out to Heel. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Holmes trying to free himself up. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Melly passes to Holiday. Here's Melly to the paint. The kick out to Holiday. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Barnes outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Sinks that one from the post. And the Kings lead by 12.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Stolen by Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around, and the pass to Jackson. Redick for 3, and again New Orleans with the triple.
And all of a sudden that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this one.
Here's Fox. Pelicans with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Jackson misses. Sacramento leading by 7. And it's Holmes off the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Outside, Redick. Launches it. Barnes grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Holmes. Up top, Heel. To Holmes. Passes it to Heel. Now, here's Holmes. Takes it from 10. Holmes. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The putback. The putback. Rebounded by Holmes. Jackson against Hield. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Here's Holmes. Good. Nice job down low.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one